welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. The give to the left. Open space at the 25. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
And on that run, he shows you his speed, speed, speed. When I think Oregon Duck running backs, LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, Jonathan Stewart, I think about guys that are burners, and when they got into the second level, they were gone. That's exactly what this guy is right here.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Power football with the run. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high. Both teams in the top 10, playoff positioning, all the things that go with a midseason showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice, too, because both teams in playoff contention, both teams high aspirations, a big showdown, a big prove-it game, Palmer, for both these squads.
And it's been fun because these two teams seem to be revving up right at the right moment. They've gotten better and better as the weeks have progressed, and now we've got this major clash, head-to-head in front of the entire country, all eyes watching.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. At the 45 on on its way. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Using the quick game. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The give to the left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. What a snag by the defense. Got some room to run. At the 20. Touchdown, Alabama! How about that D coming up with a play like that? This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do now. Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Buys a little extra time. He'll pull it down and run. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. Guys, it's almost impossible to overstate the importance of this game. The result might well be the cut line between really good bowl and the playoff.
It's a really good point, Reese, because at this point of the season late, this is a resume builder, and this might be the win that you need to improve your status and impress the committee so that they put you in the college football playoff.
Yeah, in these top 10 games, they get more attention. More people are there, more people are covering, more people are talking about it, more people are spreading it. So, obviously, to do it on this stage will go a long way to determining whether this team gets in the playoff.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. The ball squirts free. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
Good run, right? You had the first down. You knew you had the first down. Now just take care of that football. You see a lot of times those second efforts fighting for extra yards, and that's when running backs seem to cough it up.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. DB's right up on the receivers. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They feed him again. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Great job on the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
I love running the angle route, whether it's on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd route. It's a really good route. It's a safe route. Just takes a little bit of timing over the middle of the field. But, hey, again, getting it to a playmaker in space, always winning.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Here's the handoff. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. The Ducks want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season, not even in the top 50. But you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And it's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll test the right side. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Gain of 9. Good enough for 1st down.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Alabama. Oregon 0.
Yo. What up?
First down to start the drive after the break. A designed run for the quarterback.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Let him bust.
What up, Cameron?
Now 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd and eternity. Now the whole playbook. Short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the
Wait, what the hell
run and
say?
the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
4th down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Makes the catch. It's Stevens. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
It's a really nice-looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, you know, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers. And
Makes the grab down the left side. He's loose, and he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many
You talking about Tim Hardaway, like the nigga that was on the Mavericks?
So explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives.
I was about to say.
They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. The Ducks will keep this drive going.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration, so my running back can fall forward just like that and get the 1st down.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. He wants to throw. Now adjusting. He'll turn and throw back right. A dangerous idea. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into
That's
a
the unk in them, dog.
drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
They could be coming up. They could be coming up.
Pick up on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and short. On the move. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Ducks are in the hurry up. Quarterback keeps it. That's a fumble. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Pulls it in. It's Stevens. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll throw it on first down.
Let's go.
And it's picked off. Bringing it back. The 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great
You got a fumble.
return to improve this field position.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right
Nigga, pray do that. He don't fumble.
Going to the receiver, it seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
The give to the back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ducks! And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to
Yo, Cam, what you think about my boy Halliburton? Come on with the
We
weak
made
shit.
our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence.
Oh, no, I had left that
Will
first.
change the call. And here's the chance.
Yo, I was talking to my father. I was talking about to my father about the Paul George shade trade. Nigga was in disbelief.
Wedging it in there on the quarterback sneak. They'll try to
They really
kick it
traded
in.
Shade and 5 first-round picks for Paul
Second down
George.
coming. Quarterback sneak trying to get a push.
Still,
Wedges,
that shit might go down.
pushes, over, and it
Bro, that shit might go down as one of the worst. Every trade for Paul George is really like a top 10 worst trade of all time.
And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down.
What you got? What you got, Gout?
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this
What you got, the
time.
Gout?
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out.
Overthrow.
You got to call your
Bump.
plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Looking to go up top on first down. Scrambling away. The sure hands, it's Lee. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Caught near the stick.
He said I didn't deserve.
Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for
It's
first
top.
down.
Funny as well.
Here's this offense
This
with a
nigga
fresh set of downs.
He said I didn't deserve.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a
Really crazy. I really can't play man with
shot
this team.
football, and it'll be second
Just gotta
down.
go.
Couldn't make the connection
I
last
bet.
time. Let's see if they
I can tell by that first run.
On second down, he'll fire. They get to him as he throws.
On 14.
He makes a catch. Finally run out of bounds,
Got
but
quick
he has
unconventional
the
D.
offense
Let's go.
rolling with a first down. And wait just a second. The
Gotta
officials
play
need to
unconventional
take a second
defense.
look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. The sure hands. It's Stevens. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Yo, that shit was OD when your defensive tackle just fouled Pray dude.
They keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play
Your
more and
defensive
more
tackle
guys.
like
They got to do something to
plowed
change
pretty
this.
dude
They've moved it
on a
into
run.
scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to it. Getting some heat. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them.
Let's go. Yo, how do you keep finding these quarterbacks that break these sacks?
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Going to try to get it himself. And they're able to get him on the ground. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Man, it's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed.
No, that overthrow was crazy.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
And that is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's
I think it's who had the
conversation
spare.
you had the young fellow on the sidelines be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Steps away. Trying to make
Yo, I hate this nigga earned.
And he'll skip his way.
Let me cheese the coverage.
Gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. They make the stop.
Still be alive.
The passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. He's looking to throw it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
No.
He's playing with fire.
Stop
He's
it.
picked off. Takes it the other way. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board.
Well, fuck that. Right back to the script. Just a major way.
Not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job.
You like King Von, Cam?
They'll run it from the gun.
Well, fuck that. Right back to the script. Just a major way. I never forget myself when I let you bomb me at the end of the half.
That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
It's one of those things.
Kickoff team takes the
Not
field
let
to
go.
move this one away.
You said what? That's what the Thunder said.
From inside the 10, here he comes.
But fuck that. Right back to the script. This a major way.
And he'll be stopped at the 17.
Okay, when was the last lick you hit?
That Alabama offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean,
That's
I
good.
don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the
Nice.
same here in the second half.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On second down, he's looking downfield.
Vontae Quick, what you fit to do? It's going to make that move.
And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
I should have got that tackle right there. Buff like that, right back to the script, and this is amazing.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Going up top on first down. He fires one deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Just a small return, but a big play as they...
Yeah, I thought she was going to throw it to the other dude.
And another interception for the Crimson Tide. And Bama has a few ball hawks in this secondary. You might be putting old Hootie Ingram in the sights for his single. Lost one deep down the right side. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Yo, Cam, in my head, you King Von. But fuck that, right back to the script, and just immediately.
This guy has an opportunity in the end zone. He's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him.
Like, when I like an artist, like somebody in my life just got to beat him. For you, it's King Von. Y'all both got dreads. None of my other friends got dreads. They basically dreads, bro. You got the high top. They could be dreads if you want it.
One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right.
Could be if you want it.
It's over, movable.
Oh, Marcus
Some
gonna get
players
dreads.
can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse.
Tia.
You gotta just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him
I-
too,
I-
David. I think you can get the
I'll be
running game
Tia.
going here and also give him some easy throws.
They've got it at the 37. It's
Hey,
first
yeah.
and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing.
Oh,
Wants to throw on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
yo,
He'll try to do it himself.
Chris.
He hauls it in and nobody's close. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first
Niggas be
down.
saying I look like Ghost.
Steps out of bounds.
That's a beautiful pass
Ghosts.
and catch. I love the job the quarterback does.
Nah, but people have told me that
manipulating
before.
the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his
I
receiver
even
more
have-
room to work his route.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And Vontae Quick, what you gonna do? Cause this finna make the news.
On first and goal, let's see if Alabama
I've listened to
can
his
get it
music a
in the
lot
end
lately.
zone.
I don't know why.
He'll take it himself. A
All right, Cole.
strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Well, they tried to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the
Nah,
line of scrimmage.
I do that on my own
Defense
time.
rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
But fuck that. Right back to the script. Cause this immediately.
He's looking to throw. Coming after him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it, now put him in a predictable third and long situation.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Unloads to the
Come on, you gotta get that
Nice
dick.
defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse.
Yo, you gotta miss that joint for the culture.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
You talking to me?
Guys, a little update on what else is
Put in the
happening
group.
in college
Put in the group chat. I'll
football
listen to it when I go to the gym.
Northwestern is trailing right now, but I'm not ready ready to say this team is out. We've seen this program stage memorable comebacks before. Do not rule out another one today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3.
Oh, and I'm asking you, I want drill. Oh, drill.
Back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Pushed his
Probably
way
do.
in. Really good run to get it out to the 20 and pick up a 5.
Bro, I really don't be knowing songs. Like, I just know if I like the song. Like, I could be listening to a song for, like, months and just not know the name.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
That's crazy. I don't listen to the radio.
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. The Ducks hit it quickly to the line. They'll try to run for it.
How did he win?
And he needed 1
He won.
yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile?
How did we let him win right there?
He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Looks as if he's going to run it. The Ducks get enough for the first down.
I think a lot of people in the stadium are questioning why are they going for it on 4th and 1.
Let's put him in the chat. Add him to the list.
Game, but the gamble paid off.
But so, see, what I do is, like, I'll go to, like, Apple Music and I'll just put it on Create Station, so they just be first down songs. I guess that's the modern day equivalent of somebody that listens to the radio, though.
This offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Defense in press coverage. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Finds his back in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down.
But fuck that. Right back to the script. This is major. Aaron got some good music. Just don't be consistent.
Not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniforms. I think that's one of the first things that come to mind, but the guys you just named, it's been built on flash, but it's also been built on substance. Great players in their tradition, in their history, and just like now, just in recent history, Bo Nix, another one of those guys that's put up big numbers.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option of working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Avante, hit what you got to do, because this is going to make the news.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And it was
Yo, you get that fucking animation.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved.
Yo, that's that corner that was supposed to be on my team anyway.
With the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle.
Hope you happy.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They want to just keep throwing it. He's got it. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws.
And man, shit.
Those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They'll leave it with him.
It's like a can life, like a juicy skip.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense. Great the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The give to the tailback. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got his man. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Fellas, we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not nearly as much running room as he'd hoped. He's out of bounds at the 13. Here comes that Alabama offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down.
Yo. Ow. Hold on.
Fires downfield.
That's gonna.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Great job by the QB just avoiding a negative play. I know you don't come away with a big completion, but he should have got sacked. I don't know how he was able to get out of that. Great individual effort by him.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. With the catch, it's Chong. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
Because that shit is wet.
Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fires left. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah.
They come to the line.
This nigga got
3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
Got his man quickly. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it and make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
He spins that thing down the middle. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Under their influence.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback moving. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit.
That was such a sell. I tried to throw a high pass to the other nigga.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on second down. Feeling some... He's going up top. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Fast motion from the offense. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Using his feet. Touchdown Ducks! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. PAT unit on the field. He is such a dangerous weapon as a runner. It's almost as if it makes the defense tentative because they know the slightest of errors, and he's to the house.
No doubt about it. This is a guy that's going to hurt defenses throwing the football and running the ball as well, and stresses your defense in so many different ways. So this defensive coordinator now has got to find new ways to try and slow him down, contain him. You just got to get
fumble or over the top.
Because when he's got it, man, he can kill it.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Quarterback will audible. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Gets it out fast.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Gets it out quickly. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Stevens.
Fumble.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Finds his man. It's Stevens. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catches, plenty to give him a first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
We've reached a 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. He wants to throw. It's on target and complete.
Cam, you are one funny ass nigga, bro.
Set them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, it's a nice play design there.
You
You're getting the running back involved in the
You said this job, not even me.
to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Quarterback checking off. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He got it.
He said, I'm on my feet all day. It ain't no worse. She said they know the job is weak.
Somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick in?
Nigga said they know the job is weak. What is the job?
And try to take the lead.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
He said my feet hurt. He said, good job. She said I'm gonna go after the manager. He said the only one left at the manager.
Touchdown drive. They really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Calmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Discards a man. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
Kind of looked like a YM, with all due respect.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Yeah, young nigga.
They'll try to get outside. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he's got it inside the 40-yard line. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
All right, offense cooking right now. That's a nice pass and catch, a big gainer, and it now sets the offense up down in the red zone.
The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
Oh, first of all, I didn't win yet because I can't kick.
They believe they can run right here. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon.
No, the pick was crazy. The pick was definitely crazy.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line.
I definitely got lucky this game. I'll admit that, though.
No time to waste here.
I got a couple lucky. This would be my first time beating.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quickly,
hey, you're not beating me.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has his
I ain't bad.
with a first down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field.
You could beat me. You might get lucky and beat me.
They'll throw it on first down. He wants a big play here late. And he dropped it. A golden chance there to tie the game, send it into overtime, and he let it slip through his fingers. What a horrible...
I just don't remember you beating me.
It's one thing to execute...
But you're not bad.
Tight ball
Like, you servicing.
right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that
Straight up
focus
Hoich.
in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team. Staying focused, understanding it's a close battle. Win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been...
You just overthrown. But it was just crazy because that's right where my defender was standing. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Hopefully next time I'm speaking to y'all, it is the Thunder versus the Pacers. And Shea is questionable. Shea is questionable. After ankle roll in practice. Yo, y'all seen that Kendrick Perkins video? That nigga said, I hope LeBron tore his ACL. He said, I was scared to death. He said he was in that brand. LeBron got hurt. Said, I was scared to death. But all right, I'm going to talk to y'all.